And now,
there we are.
hey,
Welcome to a new GameItAll.com podcast. I'm Lucas Grimm.
hey, what up? It's Pedo25.
And it is the week of May 10th. And there is a lot of stressing news, to be honest.
Well, no, just lots of news in general.
Lots of news in general. And, man, it's been a really weird time for game development, is what I'm finding.
Well, there's been a lot of, like, you know, when all the perverts in Hollywood, when all that came about, with your Weinsteins and your Bill Cosbys and all this shit, when everything started coming apart, you went, holy fuck, there's a lot of perverts, like that Louis C.K. fellow, likes to wank in the plants. So we start seeing a lot of these, you know, Bill Cosby, America's dad, becoming America's number one pervert. Not really surprising. He had a downstairs office. So we started seeing all these things. Well, this also came into gaming. We now started to see which offices were dirty as fuck and were fucked up, such as BioWare.
Yeah. So we're not going to touch on BioWare. I think we've done enough.
But I
enough
think
to them.
I think it originally started with Riot. Was one of the first studios of there was such a toxic environment and people just were like, fuck this. I'm going to go with Riot started it.
Okay. And that actually kind of escalated this week as well, where they actually had a walkout. And this one, this has been a thing that's been coming. And it's been mainly because of sexist culture and forced arbitration. Is that the right word?
Forced arbitration, yes.
So a lot of the stuff with that has just been escalating over and over,
and it's not going well.
And it has been going well. And so no matter what, and since Kotaku released their findings on everything, it just went right downhill. And this week we had the walkout that finally happened. So the 150 employees just left.
Said, fuck this. They got up and then got out the door at a specific time that they chose.
So this is the first that we've seen of this type of action towards anything in the industry, really. Well, especially as of late. Yeah. Now, it is because a lot of things are getting continuously worse. It's not going to be the last one. No. And we're seeing stuff. A lot of people are coming out and talking about this stuff more, which is a good thing. The more that people know about this stuff, the more that wall is gone, the more we can really see how everything is working.
Well, yeah, the curtain is taken aside, and you can see what's behind the curtain of the bullshit.
Exactly. And we've seen that with BioWare with the crunch time, and especially now that Anthem has been released. We've seen this with Riot Games being mentioned. Even Kotaku had a report this week as well from a member of the NetherRealm Studios who mentioned that, you know, his work has been kind of traumatizing to the point that he now has PTSD because of all the
PSTD.
Sorry. Because of all the work they had to do with
PTSD.
So I had it right the first time?
No.
Still didn't have it.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. That's the
There
word.
We go.
But yeah, that's just it. Like, these are people getting berated by work and bullied by work, and it's bullshit. And the worst thing is, he was not working as a dev, he was working as a QA person.
Reading the thing that the post that Kotaku put out, I didn't really get it was too much of work. It was the type of work, like having to see that, you know, you had dead bodies, had to watch videos of people being strangled, and to know how everything goes. That is fucked as hell. Yep. At the same time, you understand, you know that this is also for Mortal Kombat.
It's still fucked.
It's still fucked. It is really, really weird.
Yeah, but what kind of? I don't know. I'm not.
That one I'm having a hard time to touch on. I'm trying to figure out. I know you're doing this to try to make it the game that it's Mortal Kombat, but knowing that little bit kind of takes away from the ridiculousness of Mortal Kombat even, and it's too fucked. Yeah, it's a really fucked situation.
Yeah, we had NetherRealms this week. What else do we have? Oh, wasn't there WB with freaking Shadow Mordor or Shadow of War?
I didn't hear about this one.
There was something to do with them also of the similar nature because it's also WB.
Okay. I'll have to look into that one. We'll probably touch on it the next podcast. But we got to touch about one in particular here because we also had new footage for Borderlands 3 come out.
Oh my god.
And Borderlands 3 looks amazing.
Well, yes, it looks amazing, but the project is run by a douchebag.
So this is where our problem's coming from. Now, Randy Pitchford is no stranger.
An angel.
He's no stranger to controversy for sure. I mean, you're looking at during Aliens: Marines, you had the
what a shitty game.
Allegations that he was using the funds from Sega to make this, send it off to a third-party development team, and use the money to actually fund Borderlands 2. That was the allegations.
But that
I
makes
followed
sense.
That one here. It made sense how that worked. And you also had...
and Aliens was a terrible game.
His lawyer had to come out and mention very similar effects to that as well. And then during that time, while a lawsuit was occurring, he left a USB drive at a medieval times with information for Borderlands 3, like project ideas, and a whole bunch of porn.
What a douche.
So, yeah. And moving on to that, we have Borderlands 3. So this is the more recent stuff. Borderlands 3, we have a lot of characters returning from the Borderlands series, like including Rias from the Tales of the Borderlands series, which involved, if you've ever played it, it has Troy Baker as Rias.
Whoa. Where is Troy Baker? He is pissed.
So, it was found out that Rias will have a different voice actor.
And people are pissed.
Troy. And people got a little bit pissed off, and rightfully so. I mean, he was one of the better characters of that
Troy
game.
Baker, what do you want?
Exactly.
What do you want? Seriously, the man is the man. He is in how many games? His set of IMDb credits is ridiculous. Same as Nolan North. Is he related to Peter North? Question mark.
No, I always wanted to ask him that, but I'm sure the answer is no. But
he's not related to the damn porn star.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not.
He's Canadian.
Which one?
Peter North.
Okay, why do you know this? What? Okay, what?
You needed to know this. It is mad knowledge. But no, yes. Continue your Gearbox story.
So
that Randy Pitchford is a douchebag. Continue.
Troy came up and pretty much said that I wasn't asked to return to Borderlands 3, and actually no, I should get this change that.
Wrong.
Randy mentioned that he asked Troy, and they asked Troy to do it, and he said no. Troy came back saying, "Nobody asked me. I would have done it." And once again, this came as a back and forth, and that seemingly died down for a while. Then we have Claptrap, everyone's favorite robots.
Claptrap's a douchebag. He's a dick.
So Claptrap's voice actor was changed for Borderlands 3. So we have a different voice for Claptrap.
Yes.
Now,
because the original Claptrap was a designer or something there. He was an actual employee, and they have to do side work to be in the game as the VO. And this guy played Claptrap, and he left in 2017.
And the reason why
said, "Fuck yous all." Best way to quit.
The reason why he left from news reports here is saying that he had a pay dispute. He wasn't getting paid his performance fees, and apparently Randy got very forceful. And this became to a shoving and yelling and pretty much manhandle. Yeah, there's assault allegations, and David Eddings, who was the man who played Claptrap, advised that he was rage fired, according to a few articles. Now, this is something that is still ongoing, so we don't have a whole lot of news on this, but it's definitely making Borderlands 3 look bad, because you have a lot of this extra stuff that's happening on the background that's just, it's one thing after another. Randy's PR ability is pretty much non-existent, and the fact that he keeps getting into these situations, these shit shows, it's easy to see that it is hurting. It's hurting the game. A lot of people are already very frustrated here.
Well, no, they're also frustrated with Epic, so it's a double whammy.
Yeah, you have, not only do you have the Epic thing happening, you have this thing happening, and it's just all over the place.
Okay, are we good with Gearbox?
Oh, sure, yeah, we're good.
He's just a douchebag. All right, so Epic, our whole Epic Store thing.
Okay.
So this will segue into our next segment of, are we doing UB next?
Yeah, we're going to do UB.
Okay.
After. Yeah.
So this segues into our next thing. We have Ghost Recon, Blackbird, what's it called? Birchwood?
Breakpoint.
So
Birchwood. Ghost Recon Birchwood.
Birchwood! Fuck yeah! We're going into the northern valleys of something state. So it's going to be exclusive on the Epic Store and Uplay, because it's Ubisoft. Not really surprising, because of Division 2 was Epic Store also. So yeah, Valve needs to get off their ass and do something.
It's something that we've been mentioning for a while now.
For a long time. They haven't done fuck all since 2011 with Portal.
Yeah, it's that's the last game that they really made, not even counting Dota, because
Dota 2 doesn't count. It's Dota 2.
Yeah.
What more do you want? And Valve, I know they have the whole VR headset, but that's not going to fly. They need to give us Left 4 Dead 3. There was that nifty fake trailer a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and that was a bit of a problem here. They need to do something that will bring people back to them, to say, hey, we have give us your respect. And especially where Epic, they are doing more stuff for developers, and that is good. But the fight between the two companies is definitely actually hurting things more.
No, wait a minute. Valve is like a Snorlax that's just there, and you keep wailing on it, and it's not doing anything. It's just still sleeping. And then it's like, no, fuck this. You just keep wailing on it, and nothing happens. It's like, come on, guys, do something.
They haven't found the poker flute yet.
Get angry, sleeping Snorlax. So I'm just hoping that they get off their ass and actually do something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's getting kind of sad and frustrating. It's like, the fuck. So yeah, but Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, not Birchwood. Ghost Recon, Birchwood. It's got the woodiest smell. It's like scotch. Continue.
Yeah, so Ghost Recon, I'm actually kind of excited for this one, the way that it looks here in this case.
Well,
it is a full-on sequel to Wildlands.
And Wildlands was amazing.
Wildlands was great.
I was like blown away at how awesome it was. You were just dropping motherfuckers in Bolivia.
So, yeah, and so this is where we have a couple things happening with this one. So,
Bolivia.
So the game is going to be set in a fictional island, and it's
no controversy.
Yeah. So
you think they? Whoa! You think they could have went to Venezuela? All sorts of controversy there. It would have been good place to send the fucking Venezuela, man. Oh, si, senor. It got real dark.
That got really, wow. That was bad.
Very Venezuela, man. All right. But no, they're going somewhere fake. All right, continue.
So they're going somewhere fake. So this is so that you don't have any critical or diplomatic concerns like dropping a U.S. Army Special Forces into a foreign land portrayed as a cartel-controlling narco state.
So they could have went to Russia. We would have been good. No. We could have went to North Korea. North Korea.
So this is going to be focused on a drone Silicon Valley system where this company is building up drones and military technology, and they get taken over by a group called the Wolves. The Wolves are led by Cole D. Walker, who's played by John Berthenol.
The motherfucking Punisher from Netflix.
We're getting the Punisher, the Netflix Punisher. So
now, what's his name? Who was the actor in the movie?
It was crap. I said it during our playthrough of
guy. I want to say Travolta, but it's not.
John Travolta was a bad guy.
He was
Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane was the Punisher.
Thomas Jane.
The Expanse. The Mist. I mean, come on, it's Thomas Jane. He's like, God damn it! I'm gonna have to look up his IMDb now.
Yeah, he's that guy.
The Predator. He's in that one, the new one.
Oh, he was married to Patricia Arquette. Those Arquettes are weird. All right, continue. Back to the motherfucking Punisher, New Age Punisher, Netflix version. What up?
So he leads the Wolves, which is a off branch of the Ghosts, and they are pretty much just going complete bad guys. And the Ghosts are now coming in to deal with that situation. So
Call of Duty Ghosts. Bad Ghost.
That was bad. That was awful.
Hey, they were ghosts. Or Ghost Recon Ghosts.
The Ghost Recon Ghosts. Okay. So the Ghosts are going to be going in, and it's going to be much different than how Wildlands was. So we have what we know that they're doing is we have a new stamina focus. We have to pretty much a new survival focus where you have to keep up your health, your hunger, and a thirst, as well as more realistic take.
No. Whatchamacallit? Dragon.
Dogma?
No. That military something dragon.
Operation Flashpoint.
Yes, that game. Dragon Rising. So yeah. I've had so much blue wine. I'm just bouncing around. Hey, I supported local. It is from Magnetic Hill Winery.
Oh yeah, I supported local too. This is a Pump House.
Oh, I don't like their anything other than their Radler. But yeah, Operation Flash. Well, no, it's not. The Radler has grapefruit in it. But yes, he does make an amazing bad guy. They're solo. They're like fuck this
It
shit.
it sounds like this one's going to be more grounded to this, and with him as the bad guy, it really makes it work. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to all turn out, and luckily we even have a release date for this one because it comes out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on October 4th.
It was like wham bam. Well, because they're not releasing. Oh, that makes sense. This is the replacement for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, this is that's a replacement for Assassin's Creed this year is Ghost Recon.
That's fine. That's awesome.
And there's promise for shared progression because of course this is a 4-player co-op game, and it is looking very, very promising.
Yes.
So likely it's going to do the Ubisoft curse again. The first one, Wildlands, was good, but it felt like it was missing something.
This is a must play.
The what?
It's going to be a must play.
Oh yeah, this one's going to end up being the must play. So yeah, I'm very interested. I'm very excited to see what Ubisoft has up their sleeve.
So Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah, it'd be like a Watch Dogs 2 and pretty much everything else that Ubisoft ever touches.
Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, Far Cry 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Far Cry 2 was it was all right, but Far Cry 3, holy fuck. Because that is Vaz was amazing.
Let's jump to the Sony State of Play that happened yesterday.
A lot better than what last time.
Yes, much better.
Holy fuck!
I was very happy with everything that they showed because, of course, we had.
It started out with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, the new Monster Hunter DLC looks amazing with Iceborne.
Expansion for consoles. What the fuck? That is rare.
Yeah, especially nowadays, expansions are very what the hell? But it was very, very beautiful looking. The new monsters look intense. I can't wait to see them in action.
Yes.
I think Monster Hunter World has been my favorite to watch people stream, and these new monsters look just ridiculous enough that it's really going to be entertaining.
Yes. Then we had a bunch of other games in between.
Yeah, a bunch of little tiny indie games here. Some of them not tiny. But okay. You had Riverbound.
Oh my god! I want it now. I want it now.
I had no idea what this was.
It is colorful, top-down hack and slash Zelda.
Yeah, exactly.
I want more.
And starring a whole bunch of your favorite indie characters like Shovel Knight and Bulletkin.
I don't care.
So
the systems of the game is amazing. I want it now.
Now, on top of that, we have we also had, let's see, it was they showed us more Medieval.
Yes.
And Medieval looked great. It
looked like an amazing reimagining of what Medieval was.
Yeah. It looks like, yeah, exactly, because the first one didn't age well. I can't say it did.
Yeah, but when did it come out? 99, 98?
It was one of those early PS1 titles that didn't even have DualShock support. So yeah, it didn't age well. 1996.
So it's vintage.
Yeah, it's vintage, but it didn't age well.
Okay. So yeah, there was that. It looks good. I want to play it. It comes out on a weird date.
Yeah, October 26th.
Well, it's also coming out at a weird time because it looks like there's going to be a lot of other stuff that's going to overshadow it. That could be its problem.
That is definitely going to be its problem right there.
They should have released it in August. In the beginning of August, there's nothing going on. It's a dead time.
Now, the other game that they showed was Away, which looked
Flying squirrel?
Yeah, it's a sugar glider. You're playing a sugar glider trying to survive.
It's odd.
It looks adorable in a way, and I'm kind of interested to see more of it
It's
to like
confusing.
really say what's going to happen.
Yes.
The one that I was very interested in, of course, was Predator. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, so
I'm confused by this because the last time we saw a movie of this caliber was Rambo. Remember that?
no, the Rambo game was
Horrendous.
yes, but here's the thing: this is not.
I know
Road
it's
Guy.
being developed by the people from Friday the 13th.
Yeah, exactly,
And not
and
the LJN group.
And this is exactly like it's Friday the 13th, pretty much with a new character. So
Isometric.
you have, it's isometric multiplayer, which is 1v4 or 1v how many. So you have 4 soldiers trying to team up against the Predator. And this is where a lot of the more difficult stuff comes in place because just 1 second, I'm getting like a whole bunch of beeps all of a sudden.
Beep, beep, beep. Meep, meep, meep.
Beeping me.
I don't know. I'm just confused by this. I want to see an actual gameplay trailer.
Yes, I want to see like the game in action at this point.
Clive, don't get me wrong. Friday the 13th was well, but this is Predator. This is a whole different animal.
Now, here's the thing: we kind of seen an idea of how a Predator game would work with Ghost Recon, actually, because Ghost Recon Wildlands did have a Predator multiplayer mode.
Well, and Predator was in the game.
Yeah, but also the Predator wasn't human controlled; it was AI'd. Well, so, an actual human controlled Predator that could be a very interesting game. And it depends on how it's all played out. And if we're seeing anything like the Friday the 13th game, it's going to probably be done pretty well. And the only problem that happened with Friday the 13th is just the legal issues that happened with the rights to Friday the 13th. So without that backing it up, Hunting Grounds, Predator Hunting Grounds could actually be a really well done game.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, no, because they did Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, and we all know how the LJN games went.
Yeah, good point.
So they did a really good job with Friday the 13th. So we'll see how Predator Hunting Grounds goes.
So with that, we also had the big announcement of the night, which was the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Uses the same gameplay in battle.
Yeah, it was Final Fantasy 15 with a
real-time battle system.
And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with it. Everything I've seen with this does look good.
Do I have time to play this? No.
You might. It's still going to be episodic. How that's going to work, we don't know. Because
that's BS.
Square's going to advise us in June, which I
don't care about this. I'm just like, man, whatever. It's 7. I played 7 almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm old.
So,
but like, I don't really care about 7. I'm just like, man, Cloud's a bitch.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a lot that's going to be done for this, so I'm interested.
Okay, I do want to see more, but I will buy it when it's on sale for next to nothing.
Now, we are going to see more next month, apparently. So E3 is next month?
Yes, E3. We are less than a month away to E3 2019. So we got our schedule for Nintendo today.
Yep.
They're doing the Tuesday as per usual.
Yeah, so we pretty much have E3 back as it was. We have the show happened like
stream.
EA is streaming, so
play.
Yeah,
thing.
that can be pretty much ignored for the most part, except for when they show,
Star Wars,
because we all want to see Jedi Fallen Order.
yes. And then on the Sunday we have Microsoft, as per usual. And
Is it on Sunday or is it going to be on Monday?
No, they're on Sunday because they moved over to Sunday like a couple of years ago. And then we also have Bethesda. Fucking Todd, that motherfucker.
That's going to be
something
awkward.
good.
But
we will see Doom Eternal. We will see Doom Eternal.
That is for certain.
Yes.
Rage 2 comes out this week.
We will not be seeing Rage 2. That. But we will be seeing Wolfenstein, whatever, and a bunch of other stuff. After that, on Sunday at the wee hours in the night, we have Digital Devolver.
Yes,
bananas stuff.
So excited.
And then the next day, we also have the Ubisofts. With some, we will be seeing Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm excited for that. And whatever. Oh, we'll most likely see some more Ghost Recon. Because surprise, surprise. I have a feeling they're going to be doing Watch Dogs 3.
It's a possibility. We are hearing stuff like rumors of Watch Dogs 3, and the recent rumors was it's going to be in Europe or London specifically.
Well, that's fine. That'd be nifty. The Getaway. Yeah,
dude. If we have like the Getaway with hackers, I am sold on that idea.
I still want my full-blown modern day Assassin's Creed, but they might talk about their vision about Vikings.
Yes, and Vikings sound like a great idea for Assassins anyways.
Yeah, it looks slick as fuck. So, yes, Ubisoft. Tons of stuff. And then lastly, Square.
Yeah, which is going to be obviously Final Fantasy and likely Avengers.
Their game of the year?
Their supposed game of the year for a year that they haven't announced for.
I saw that. I'm like, they're like, Avengers game will be game of the year? Question mark. What year is it coming out?
So yeah, that was pretty much it for that part.
Yeah, also, like, what is Sony doing with their big new titles of Death Stranding, Last of Us 2, and also that sweet ninja game from Sucker Punch, or
we're going to see another state of play.
Konami,
supposedly,
Shinobi.
The rumor is that we're going to see another state of play
at E3.
So probably around E3 time.
Those clever bastards. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
You don't have to pay for a venue if you can just stream it.
I know, you get to do it in your office. It's cheap as fuck.
So, I gotta talk a slight thing because I actually just came back from the movies.
You went to a movie.
I went to the movies.
I have
something that I've
haven't
done in a long ass time.
But there's no good movies.
Generally, yes, but also because it's just been insanely
you did not go see the Avengers movie?
Oh, I did go see the Avengers movie.
Oh, burn! You did not go. You went to see a movie not that long ago then.
Okay. That was an exception. There's exceptions I go through.
Okay.
Avengers being an exception.
What was the one before that?
Before Avengers?
Avengers, yeah. Avengers was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What was before that? Nothing? A superhero movie? A year?
Yes, it was a superhero movie. It was Captain Marvel.
When was that?
That was like 2 months ago or a month ago.
I don't know.
Maybe 2 months ago.
I have no sweet fucking clue.
Anyways, there's exceptions to the rules when I go to the theater. Today was one of those exceptions because it's a kids movie. The family is off.
Whoa, how is this a kids movie? It has Deadpool in it.
That's not the fucking movie I'm talking about, though. This movie, the movie I'm talking about, the one that I'm going to do like a small mini review here, is Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, it had Deadpool in it.
Okay, well, it had Ryan Reynolds, yes.
And he was kidding.
And okay, without spoiling anything of the movie, it was okay.
Not spoiling anything. How was it okay? I think you said it was damn good.
It is good. It's good. It's on more towards the really good side, but I have a few complaints about it. It's
a kids movie.
It is.
Whoa! The Pikachu does not look like it got ran over by that guy's truck, like some other movie we can't talk about anymore.
Which one?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, Sonic.
But he's getting he's getting plastic surgery this week.
The trailer actually had the trailers actually had the Sonic movie on it.
That's bad.
It was awful.
But the Sonic is getting plastic surgery. Wham, wham, wham.
So yeah, as of Detective Pikachu, it was really good. Like very nice, family friendly film. The biggest problem I had was its pacing, because by the way that everything ended up happening, it just kind of went. But aside from that, like all the Pokemon were amazing looking. A couple scenes with the evolutions were just
confusing.
Great. No, they were great.
Why is Slide going ha ha ha?
Slide's going ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know. Okay, continue. The scenes of evolution were great. So that movie with Bill Murray. Is Bill Murray in that movie?
Evolution? No, that's fucking David Duchovny or Duchovny or whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay,
the guy from X-Files.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker! All right, keep going.
Man, you're so drunk.
I am lit. Keep going.
So it is really, really good. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. And it's I wanted more. I wanted more. That's my only complaint. It just felt like the pacing, especially near the last end of it, felt off. But aside from that, it was a really good movie and highly recommend it. And if I'm also going to be honest, I was insanely giddy to start watching the movie because when I walked in, they gave me Pokemon cards.
Oh, aren't you excited?
I got a Detective Pikachu card and a Psyduck.
Oh, I was really happy. Is he giving him a foot massage?
No.
Aw. But yes, I'm excited for that. Yes, but Detective Pikachu did look a shitload better than the Sonic movie.
Oh, 100%. I cannot see this. Like, the two are not going to be able to hold a candle.
It's a completely different movie. All right, so I'm giving my 2-week opinion about Days Gone.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So essentially, I've been playing Days Gone for the past 2 weeks. It came out on the 30th of April or whatever. No, 26th. So I've been playing through it. And the souther I get in the game, the more bad the fucking quality of the game gets.
So okay,
it's getting more buggy.
Oof, that's not good.
Like my machine slowed down to like 10 frames a second when I get. How far are you in the game?
I haven't actually been able to touch it since the last time. So
okay, so I'm at the third part of the map. So I'm at the end. And the quality of the game has gotten so shitty of just frame rate and frame pacing and it runs really rough. So yeah, it's not good. But the story's getting better. The story is
that's good.
It definitely gets better later on that you play. Slow ass fucking start.
Remember how we were saying that, it'd be funny if it was actually part of like the Siphon Filter universe?
I know! I want that!
Now, it apparently there are some Easter eggs that are hinting that this is a alternate universe that Gabe failed his mission Siphon Filter.
Pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so this is that's pretty awesome, honestly.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. I thought it was connected. I'm like, that'd be cool if it'd be connected. So,
right. Well, let's go over the new releases here. So, this week we had Shakedown Miami, which was the sequel to Retro City Rampage, and this one, of course, boosted up to the Super Nintendo era, so it's just more ridiculous. And that's now available on PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PS Vita. So,
really?
The last great PS Vita game is Shakedown Hawaii.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Is it published by Digital Devolver? Or Devolver Digital or whatever?
Let me just double check that, actually. No, it's indie published by V Blank Entertainment.
Whoever that is.
They're the developers and the publisher and the one guy.
Oh, okay, cool. But yes.
Then we have we also had For the King for Nintendo Switch, Life is Strange Episode 3 Wastelands. Sorry, Life is Strange 2 Episode 3 Wastelands.
Quite the title.
And Yakuza Kiwami 2 for PC. And on the 10th,
whoa! A game that I bought in August
is now on PC.
That took a while.
Yeah. So now on which came out today, we had one of the best PS3 games to get released, or that era of games. Saints Row the Third is now on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, great mobile game.
Exactly. Next week we have
whoa! You get Burt Reynolds as a homie.
Exactly. It's awesome.
What more do you want?
It's amazing. Now on May 14th we have A Plague's Tale: Innocence. I'm really interested in how this one looks. Focus and Asobo Studio has something really interesting on their hands with this one. Special. And that's going to be available on PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a survival action adventure, Darkwood, for PS4.
Oh, is it like
a top-down?
Is it like Birchwood? Birchwood.
Then we have the one that I'm really excited for, Rage 2 for Windows, PS4, Xbox One. The latest trailer for Rage 2 actually
looks retarded.
It sold me on it so hard. So I'm very excited to play it. We also have Redout for Nintendo Switch, which is a futuristic racing game. And World End Syndrome, a visual novel from P-Cube for Nintendo Switch and PS4. We also have, on May 16th, Bubsy Paws of Fire, or Paws on Fire, for Windows, Nintendo Switch, and PS4. So this is the runner game that's developed by the guys behind Bit Trip Runner. So this one is actually going to be a good Bubsy game. That's
been a while.
That's never happened.
Well, Bubsy 3D wasn't that bad.
Oh god, that was the worst one.
Yeah, but
we also had Castlevania Anniversary Castlevania Anniversary Collection for Windows, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
Here, Konami, take my money.
Yeah, this is the instance that Konami is definitely getting some money from me this week.
What was the other game? Contra.
Yeah, once the Contra one comes out as well, you're getting some money from me on that one.
Take my money.
It's happening. You're gonna take my money. You're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna prove that we want more Castlevania and more Contra. So just do it. Just
go. But if it's not pachinko, it's not going. They want your pachinko money.
You know what? They should have added the pachinko games just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Ugh.
Anyways, that is it for this week's podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on any of the other systems, various podcasting channels, definitely give us a like. Give us a some sort of review. Definitely appreciate it.
Yep. But Rage 2, for sure.
Now, for GameItAll.com, I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, what up? It's Pino25.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, we will. At E3.